Welcome back. In this lecture, we'll talk about getting help of a template or loading a pre-made template database. Now that we have a better idea about why we might want to move our data collection, storage, and retrieval processes into a database, let's dig into Access and see how we can start to put these concepts to use. I'm on a Windows 7 machine, so I have Access already open. I'm going to click here. And when you first start up Access, you'll be presented with this startup screen. On the left, you'll see a list of your most recently created databases. And then down here, you have an option where you can open other database files that you may have created. So, one thing that Access does have is that he has a list of predefined templates that you might want to use. And if you're connected to the internet, you'll see these same things on your screen. And if you don't see a template that you prefer to use, as always with all the Microsoft products, you can always do a search. And that goes out to the internet and searches for that template that you might be looking for. So in this lecture, I'm just going to open up one of these predefined templates. I'm going to open up the maybe a task management, and you'll notice that it's updated. Some of the templates have been updated. That means that Microsoft has sent some updates down. And if not, they have not been updated if you don't see that in front of your template. So I'm going to open the updated task management template. And Microsoft requires that you give that database a name. So I'm going to call it the Best Hospital. I'm going to call it Task Management. And I'm going to say create. So once I press to create, Microsoft begins preparing my template and sending it down. You'll notice the first screen that comes up is a welcome screen. Here we have an option to watch a video to help us in using the task database. We also have a couple of links we could use to get additional help if we want. I'm just going to go ahead and click Get Started on here. So once you click that, then you notice that some of the other things is that you get a security warning. Anytime you download anything from the internet, you get this. Microsoft is a pretty reputable company, so I'm going to go ahead and enable this content. And then, of course, we're prompted with the welcome screen again. And as I said earlier, we can watch the video, or we can go to these links to get additional help about this task database. I'm going to go ahead and click Get Started. If you notice that there's nothing here in the database, we have a task list, we have a new task, an email, a contact list, and show and hide fields. We also have reports. Over here in this pane, we have a list of pre-made tables, queries, forms, and reports. So, by choosing from the available templates, we're able to quickly get up to speed with the pre-made solution for our data. So, in our next lecture, we'll talk about entering data into this template.